This is actually a measure that we use in the research where people are asked on a piece of paper to answer the question, who am I, 20 times. And when you go out in the world outside of people who have some kind of transformative practice, it's quite amazing that most people will write all of their roles, and that is who they are. That is all they know themselves to be. And when you have the list of 20 and even one says, I am a spirit living in a human body, or I am a child of God, that predicts an increase in psychological well-being. And if you have a few more, that predicts an increase in psychological well-being. And then that psychological well-being predicts health. So this is what I'm getting at here. You see what I mean? We're expanding our notions of who we are, and that is a fundamental shift in worldview. Now, you guys are way beyond that, but this is kind of what we're trying to do out in the world as we have the ripple effect. One of my favorite practices is going out into the world and being in real contact with service providers and bankers and grocery store people and all of the people who we don't pay attention to. And no, I don't go and ask them, who are you, and grab their hand, but I do say, you're beautiful. You just look beautiful today, or look, your hair is amazing, or you do that so well, and people just look up, and somebody noticed me, and then just something happens there when we connect with each other beyond usual connection, and so we're very interested scientifically in this issue of self-transcendence. We're also just finishing a program for high school students that is a translation of much of this research, and it's examining worldviews. So it's 22 lessons for middle and high school and college students. They engage in all kinds of thought experiments and optical illusions and mind-body practices and kind of exercises where they examine who they are and what their worldview is. And they actually, first of all, start with the fact that they even have a worldview. For most people, their worldview is just reality. But if you can start to recognize, wait, I have a lens through which I see the world, and I'm in charge of that lens, actually. And when I take it off, what happens then? And what's amazing to us is that there are so many of the kids who participate in this program, no one has ever asked them once the question, who are you? At age 16, 17, 18. How do you see the world? How do you see the world? They said, no one's ever asked me that before. So this is where we're trying to go, is to bring these kinds of expanded perspectives out into the world.